Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And right up front, I want to let you know that today's message is only for people who want to change the world, who are literally dedicated to creating the kind of impact in the world, using their life as a vessel, as a demonstration of the possible. And this is all based on research coming out of the Harvard School of Business. In fact, this article just came out last month and it was so affirming. You remember a couple months ago we did this whole thing on shin, roku, which is basically forest bathing and its relationship to lowering stress and helping with heart rate and helping us to become more positive in our life and give us resilience. Well, you know what's interesting? The most powerful companies under the sun today, when they're out there looking for the best people that they want to bring into their culture, one of the most powerful qualities that they're looking for is creativity. And they were talking about the fact that so many people, you look over the last literally thousands of years, people like Aristotle and Nietzsche and Walt Whitman and all kinds of others, they used to do this idea. And this idea was when they were stuck and they couldn't find their way through to the place they wanted to be. In fact, Aristotle said, when I am stuck, when I'm actually in a place where I'm not getting my life where I want it to be, I go out and walk in nature and I come back alive. I come back from nature alive. And this is so interesting because when you look at Steve Jobs and some of the things that he was doing when he was creating some of the Apple products, he would always get to a place where he'd say, oh, you know what? This isn't good enough, or I know we can do better. He'd grab himself or grab his team and they just take a walk. They'd take off their shoes and they'd walk through the grass. And most often they'd come back alive. They'd come back with a brand new idea. They'd come back with a way of looking at life differently. They'd come back and they wouldn't even see the box. The box where they were contained before literally was blown away. And that is one thing that I believe so many of us can benefit from. Have you ever come home from work and you just knew that you were not in your best space, and then you walked into the house and the people that you love were waiting for you and you came in, you're like, oh gosh, you know what? I didn't come back in alive. I came back in carrying the baggage of my day. I came back carrying things that I didn't want my family to see or lay on them. One of the most beautiful qualities about getting into nature, it brings us back alive neurochemically and physiologically. And I also believe it brings us back alive spiritually and emotionally. One of the most powerful qualities that we can give ourselves is creativity. Creating a space of grace when we're in a place where it's dark, where we're not seeing the possibilities, where we're losing our connection to the divine, to that space inside of us that we know is our higher power. So use the power of science, take what Harvard is telling us about business, and most importantly, go outside and look at a tree, sit under a tree, gaze at a pasture, and watch what happens before your very eyes. This idea of creativity coming through you, in you, and as you is a game changer for you and everyone around you. So with that, much love, every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.